I get in my head sometimes and think that I have to plan these vlogs and have a niche and have a message and all these things that people talk about online, but all of this stuff is really preventing me from filming, wanting to create content for the past year or so, and I just haven't been able to keep up with it, partly because I was pregnant, I had a baby, but I think part of it is I just have a mental block when it comes to content. I just turned on YouTube today for the first time in a really long time, and I realized that my love for content started with YouTube, long form content, and it's what I ultimately want to do. I thought that short form content would be like a way for me to practice creating for long form content, which maybe it is, but I think ultimately my style of editing and my style of talking is more suitable for long form content. So I want to practice getting better at that. And the first step is to just start filming.
Day one of filming whatever comes to mind without caring too much about what I look like. Obviously, I just showered. I feel like this week is the week where I start doing things for myself a little bit more. So baby girl is napping right now, and usually during this time, I try to get some work done. By work, I've been trying to talk to Claude and figure out what to do with my life in terms of my small business that is now indefinitely on pause, I think. I've been trying to learn new things, or I'll be like cleaning the house or doing chores or whatever it is during the nap. Today, I decided that we're gonna have a 10-minute long everything shower and just feel good because I just feel like I need a little bit of a fresh start mentally. I think right now is probably time for me to wake her up. So we're gonna go do that, play a little bit, and probably feed her some food. And yep. So just finished prepping baby girl's lunch. So this is what she's having. There's some blueberry and banana pancakes, some steamed egg bites and broccoli, and some raspberries. She really likes to feed herself. So we like to do baby-led weaning, and it's really convenient for me because I don't need to like spoon feed her and I can just eat my lunch at the same time. So it's a win-win. Which one do you want first? This? There you go. Okay, I just got my lunch. To be honest, I don't really know what this is, but this looks like some sort of pulled chicken with some rice, corn, and like a little sauce thing. Wow, looks pretty good. So this is how we usually eat lunch. I kind of eat my food and I just give her one piece at a time because I feel like if I put this whole thing in front of her, she will just make a huge mess, which I know is a part of baby-led weaning, but it's just like there's so much food wasted. Is when I put one at a time, she kind of eats it versus picking one thing up and then dropping it and then picking up something else. So I've been trying to be more intentional about doing things for myself lately, even if it's just getting outside for a little bit. I just got back from personal training. I just started personal training this month. Today was my third session, I think. Overall, I've been really liking the sessions because it kind of holds me accountable. I feel like the exercises that I'm learning aren't really new exercises per se, but it's nice to have someone to hold you accountable and make sure that you're doing your homework. All of this past week was really bad for me because baby girl sleep has been all over this place and I've been so tired, so I didn't go to the gym as much as I wanted to, but it is what it is. I got it done today anyways. I don't know how long I'm going to do personal training for. I'm thinking 3 months and we'll reassess.
I think the one thing I need to focus on is my nutrition. I'm trying to eat a bit more clean. I don't want to be in a huge calorie deficit because I'm still breastfeeding, but I think I could definitely eat a little cleaner. So I'm gonna focus on that. And now that baby girl is starting to eat solids, and I feel like she's pretty good at eating solids, I think we can start eating sort of the same foods. I'll just have to figure out a way for me to cook for the whole family. Cook stuff that we can eat that is seasoned, but also have a version of it that's not seasoned for her. So that's gonna take a little bit of planning. What I'm struggling with right now is finding time to work out. I get in my head sometimes and think that I have to plan these vlogs and have a niche and have a message and all these things that people talk about online, but all of this stuff is really preventing me from filming and just editing something. I think one thing that's going to help me be more consistent with filming and editing is reminding myself why I'm doing this. It's not that deep. I just find it fun to document my life so that I can look back on it and just reminisce on it, because I just have this love for documenting my life in photos and videos. I think part of it is because, I don't know if it comes across in the videos, but I am an introvert of a few words. Like when people ask me, how was your weekend? How was your trip? Oftentimes my answer is, oh, pretty good. I had a lot of fun. I don't really know how to have an elaborate answer. What I do know though is to show videos and photos and have conversation around that and just be like, oh, this is where we went and this is what we ate and this was my favorite food. Let me show you a photo of it. And yeah, that's just how I have conversations. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's just what I do. Yeah, I think just photos and videos allow me to communicate to others, and the editing process especially allows me to filter out what I don't choose to focus on. And oftentimes it's just like me putting my own lens on a particular life experience. I think the whole purpose behind all of this and creating content is not that deep. I just enjoy it. I'll try to keep up with this. We'll see where it goes.